Hello, my name is Shelly Bautista, and today I'm going to teach you about how to use Google Docs for education in the classroom. Our objective today is for learners or teachers to explore ways that they can enhance learning with Google Docs. Just a brief overview about what exactly LAUSD's task force recommendations are. There's a couple that we cover within this tutorial. The first one is how to enact a continuum for achieving learner agencies for students and school leaders, which basically mean that we are allowing our students to be more of the engagers of learning and providing information and teaching them ways that they can either share or provide information using the internet. The second recommendation that the LAUSD Task Force uses is to support teachers to explore different ways in which they can provide authentic real-world applications to their students. And utilizing Google Docs is a great tool for that because it is used outside of school environments. It's a tool for collaboration and can be used in and out of the classroom. So it's a great tool to introduce your kids to. And then lastly, the task force also recommends that they design and deliver a learner-driven professional learning opportunity for school leaders, teachers, students, parents, board members, and community and business leaders. So Google Docs is a great application to kind of introduce to teachers so that they can also provide for their students, again, in ways that they can collaborate between both professionals and students. So let's go ahead and go into the ISTE standards for students. And within each of these standards, you're going to see that Google Docs does apply to each one of these standards and provide students opportunities to reach each one. So the first one is empower learners. Utilizing Google Docs, you can use it for any kind of subject within any means of collaboration, communication, the 4 C's. It also allows students an opportunity to practice digital citizenship, making them aware of what they put on Google Docs and what information that they receive from it. Knowledge construction, Google Docs is a great way to spread information, share it throughout different platforms, and so students are able to gain knowledge. They are able to also innovate and create their own things via Google Docs. So it's a very powerful tool to be computational thinkers, creative communicators, and also global collaborators. It can be used simultaneously across different places at different times at the same time. So let's go ahead and go right into it. TPAC, just a little introduction for teachers, is kind of like the merge between you have as a teacher with your pedagogical knowledge of how to implement and how to teach, combined with your content knowledge as to whether or not you're teaching math or science. And it's just a merge of adding technology into that and making our students strong enough so that they have both, an opportunity to learn, an opportunity to gain that content in the 21st century using technology. Okay, so before we go ahead and move on to the Google Docs tutorial, I'd like to give you just a brief overview of Google Drive. It's a very great collaboration tool that is also paperless, and everything happens via online. So here we have Google Drive, and there are different apps that fall underneath Google Drive. We have Google Forms, which is very much like surveys that you can create that can eventually be turned into spreadsheets. We have Google Slides, which is similar to PowerPoint. We have Google Sheets, which is very similar to Excel, and then Google Docs, which is like a Word document. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin our tutorial on Google Docs. I'm going to go ahead and type in google.com/docs, and here we have our Google Docs, and down underneath you have your different documents that are saved under Google Docs. Sometimes right here on the top right corner is your profile. You might want to double check. I have a personal profile and a professional profile that I use for work. So I'm going to go ahead and log into that one or select that profile. And now you'll see that I have all my students' work saved underneath this one. So I'm going to go ahead and begin a new document. There's several ways that you can do that, but I like to use the main menu tab. And here there are those different apps that I was talking about earlier. So I'm going to go ahead and select Google Docs. And here you can select a new one, you can select different ones that there are templates for, but today we're going to go ahead and just start with a blank Google Doc. And at the top here you can go ahead and save it under whichever name you'd like. So today we are going to type in artists because our subject is going to be art. And for this tutorial's purpose, we are going to slide an image of an artist into our document. And here you can see, just like Word, you can move it around, you can type text underneath it, you can type text on top of it. The great thing about Google Docs is it's a great collaborative tool, so you can go ahead and share this document with students and have students go and type underneath different facts about the artist. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how you can go ahead and share the document. Here at the top right corner you have a blue square that is titled Share. You're going to go ahead and click there and enter the names of your students. So I'm going to go ahead and enter my name here. And there are several options. You can allow the students to edit. So if you would like them to type into the document, they can edit. Students can just comment and not be able to edit, and students can just view. For this purpose, you may want students to edit so that they can type their own facts within the document, or you can have one student edit and the rest of the students comment. It can be grammatical comments, it can be factual comments. It's up to you as a teacher how you'd like to extend this assignment. I'm going to go ahead and do edit and send to that student. Now, because my account is an LAUSD account, this person, this is just making sure that you would like to allow this person to use the app, and so I will allow them and it will share it with that person. So now you can see that I had shared it with myself, and so now I'm going to actually go into my other account, my personal account, and go into the account that my professional account actually began. And so you can see that this is my professional account here, my LAUSD account, and I can go ahead and type something here. So I'm actually just going to paste some information that I got from Wikipedia onto this page, and I'm going to make some errors so that maybe I can show you how I can go ahead and go into my other account. And so here's my other account. You can see that I am with a different account, and somebody else, which is my professional account, is up here also on at the same time as I am simultaneously. So here I'm going to edit, or I can actually comment. So let me show you how I can comment. I'll highlight this word and click this button here and select comment and let my professional self know. Let me actually make this window smaller so that you can see that comment that I am trying to create. So if you click it, you can see that there is a little comment mark here tab where you can go ahead and write your comment in. the G needs to be capital because it is a name. And you can see that as one person adds information, another person can also provide feedback. So once the document is completed and all the information is provided, I'm going to show you now how you can save the document. So here we're going to go to File just the same, and if you'd like to just save it as a document via the Drive, then you can just exit out because Google Drive actually just automatically saves documents. Or if you'd like to actually have the document on your computer, then you would download it and you can select how you would like to download your document. So I would choose Microsoft Word in my case. There it will save it under your downloads and you can go ahead and submit it under your Dropbox or whatever you'd like to use it for. So that's the tutorial on how to use Google Docs. Just really quickly, I'd like to show you how as a teacher, you can just check to see the revision history to see if there are any big changes made throughout the day or through specific time periods. You'd find that under revision history, and you can see that the two separate accounts are here, so you can see what changes were made and who made them. And you can see that one of my accounts started it and the other added information, and that's how you can see that for the teacher to provide credit to both students. All right, hope this helps and enjoy.